what to see, what to stream, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
And we are back with film critic Ryan J. because Christmas is traditionally a big day for movies. Isn't that right?
That's right. Movies open today this week instead of the Friday as usual.
It's exciting. I love what you're wearing. It's perfect for the holidays.
Festive.
Yeah. So I've been hearing a lot about Little Women. It's rated PG. A lot of people love this book.
Love the book, and this is the 8th adaptation of the film.
Wow,
they keep remaking it. Yeah, and you wonder why do certain stories warrant that, but this really does. This is a completely new version of the film. It's very innovative in the screenplay. It starts sort of at the end, and there's lots of flashbacks, and it really kind of takes its time with the timing of the film and the story.
And do you feel like it gets real deep into the story?
It really does. It fleshes out the characters in ways like we've never seen before. There's more depth to them. It makes more sense in the outcomes of their choices throughout the film, and it's just very clever.
It looks cute, too. What about the director and the cast? Both working?
Totally working. This is directed and written by Greta Gerwig, and she did Lady Bird a couple years ago. Right. She's an actress, got some great Oscar attention for that. She worked in that film with Saoirse Ronan and Timothée Chalamet. They're both back here, as is Emma Watson, Florence Pugh, Laura Dern, Meryl Streep as Aunt Marge. I mean, it's so great. I mean, there's so much talent seething throughout this film. It's amazing.
And you feel it's universal?
It really is. It's one of those stories that I think that regardless of the time, even though it's a period film, it still is relevant. It still speaks to people and audiences and has a lot of heart and meaning in it. And so this is a real crowd pleaser, this film. People are loving it and see it. It's a perfect Christmas movie.
All right. I like it. The next one is rated R. So this is called Uncut Gems.
Yes, and this movie is produced by the studio A24, which is really killing it this year. They did Midsummer, they did The Lighthouse, and what they're really doing is taking art house movies and making them very mainstream. It's the same case with Uncut Gems, which is amazing. It's Adam Sandler, who plays a jeweler in New York City in the jewelry district, and it is like a frenetic, crazy, intense, stressful movie.
Not a comedy, because you think of Adam Sandler a lot of times. Okay, and did you like him in this?
I did, and he's getting a lot of great awards buzz for this film. He's gotten some nominations, and he actually went on record and said if he does not win the Oscar for this role, he's going to make a bad movie on purpose just to hurt people. Right? Yeah.
That's a way to get back at
people. He still has a good sense of humor.
What about the plot?
It's interesting. So he's this jeweler who has a gambling addiction, and he gets involved in very shady deals. But this movie is cut in a way that is so stressful. It's like it gives you anxiety just watching the movie. It's like almost was having a panic attack while I was watching it because of the pace and the editing, and it's just very frenetic.
So is this one you feel you should see on the big screen?
You should see. Idina Menzel, who originated the role of Elphaba in Wicked on Broadway, plays his wife. See it. It's really fun. If you can handle the stress of a very stressful drama, Uncut Gems is fun.
All right. I love your when you do the top 10 movies of the year, and you actually, this is on your website. People can see the full list of top 10 movies, the way you ranked them for 2019.
Right, and anyone that follows me knows what my taste is, so you see it all reflected there. But let's talk about my top 5.
Yeah, let's do it. Number 5.
Number 5 was Frozen 2. Love it.
Wow.
Love it so much.
Yeah, the animated film. Okay, wonderful. What about 4?
Number 4 is Harriet. Which I saw twice in the theater, one of the best movies of the year. Absolutely, Harriet Tubman. Number 3, Rocket Man, the Elton John biopic that was musicalized like a classic Busby, Berkeley, old school Hollywood musical.
I did love that movie. That's a really good one. Okay, now I'm kind of thinking about your number 2 and number 1. What's number 2?
Bombshell.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Nicole Kidman. It has Charlize Theron. She also produced it, Margot Robbie, and this is the true story of the sexual misconduct at Fox News. And I love how it's not political. It's not about what's happening in politics. It's literally about what happened in the workplace there. Some of the best performances of the year and such a watchable, enthralling film. I loved it.
Wow. Okay, and I feel like she looks so much like Megyn
So much
Kelly.
great makeup here.
Really good makeup. Okay, number 1, can I guess?
Take a guess.
Is it Cats?
It is Cats.
Okay.
And you know, it was a movie that got a lot of backlash when the trailer came out, but don't misjudge it. In context of the film, it's fabulous. Whether you loved the show or didn't, I didn't like it when I saw it on Broadway, but I love the movie. The movie really fixes a lot of the problems that I had with the show.
Okay.
And it is just great. There's some new songs in there. The cast is outstanding. There's never been another movie I've ever seen that looks or feels or is like this movie. It's so original, and it's just an instant classic for me. Best movie of 2019.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I am a little bit. It looks incredible. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thanks for wrapping that up for 2019. Your top 10. You can check it out by going to ryanjreviews.com. It's also where you can get full movie reviews. You can follow Ryan on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. He's all over the place. And again, don't forget to check out his website for full reviews and that top 10 movie list. Great to see you.
You too. Thanks.
Thank you so much.